You ever wonder what a high yield savings account is? I just opened one up at the beginning of this year and I wish somebody had told me about it sooner. If you're not familiar with high yield savings accounts, it's essentially a savings account that earns you more money in interest compared to a traditional savings account. There's a lot of options, but they all have annual percentage yields of around 4%. So if you had $10,000 in savings, you could earn more than $400 in a year, which isn't brand new car money, but it is let me get an appetizer money. I ended up using NerdWallet to compare different options, and with their objective reviews, I feel like I made a smart decision when choosing my high yield savings account. So if you're thinking about opening a high yield savings account, NerdWallet can help you with your decision with their side-by-side comparisons. I personally use my HYSA as an emergency fund, but I feel like it's also perfect if you're saving up for a vacation, house down payment, or movie theater snacks. For more money content, you can check out NerdWallet's TikTok channel where they answer different types of money questions. Comment below with any questions or ways you have used NerdWallet and look in my bio for more.
Where have you been? I was just taking a break and drinking some electrolytes. That's like your third break today. Yeah, it's 100 degrees today. I'll take 3 more breaks if I need to. According to who? Because there's no federal law that protects workers from extreme heat. There should be, but I don't need a federal law to protect me from getting a heat stroke or heat exhaustion. I'll protect myself. It's not that hot. So you want to cover for me? What? More people die from extreme heat than any other weather hazard, including hurricanes and floods. But if you're saying it's not too hot, then I'll take the rest of the week off and you can cover for me. No, I'm just saying, do you really need to take that many breaks? Earth's 10 hottest years on record are the past 10 years. So yes, as long as summers keep getting hotter, I'm gonna keep taking breaks to get water, shade, and rest. But there's a lot of work that needs to get done. Relax, the job's gonna get done. I'm just getting acclimated to the heat again. Besides, I'm doing you a favor. How? Work-related accidents increase by 5% when daily temperatures are above 90 degrees. So I'm just staying safe. But if you want to risk an accident and pay me workers' comp instead, no, take as many breaks as you need. You not have anything to do? What? Your hands are in your pockets. It looks like you need something to do. No, I'm just waiting for a customer. You can't just be waiting around, even if it is slow right now. There's a lot of things that you could be doing. Man, it's been super slow today. You too? Me too what? Just because we're slow doesn't mean you don't have to do any work. I'm just taking a little break, but I did finish all my tasks. So you're telling me you restocked all the shelves already? Yep. What about go backs? Already done. I also swept the floors and cleaned the entrance doors. Did you clean the walls? No. I didn't think so. Get a cloth and Windex and start cleaning all the walls. And Christian, you can sweep the parking lot. But it's raining outside. That's why we've been slow. Even better, you can mop the parking lot. I'll get the wet floor sign. When's the last time somebody swept these ceilings? I need somebody to hop on that ASAP. Is this lane open? Yes. Good, because I think you're about to get an afternoon rush. Hey everybody, this lane's open. Let me just find somebody that isn't busy. I think that'd be you. You just send everybody else out to do busy work. I really need more money. If there's overtime this week, I'm definitely coming in. Hey Alex, you can go ahead and leave early if you... What was that? Remote start. I'm just warming up my car. I'm sorry, I didn't let you finish. I was just saying you can go ahead and leave early if you want. I want to, but are you sure? I can stay if you need me to. You know what? Actually... Nope, don't be trying to change your mind now. The are you sure was out of courtesy. I'm already clocked out. I'll see you tomorrow. Wait, that's fine. I just also wanted to ask you if you wanted to do some overtime this weekend. Is it mandatory? It's optional. Cool. I'm gonna go with the option no. Okay, it's a good opportunity to make some extra money, but yeah, no problem. Hello? Hey, it seemed like the conversation was dragging out, so I figured I'd call you so I can go ahead and start driving home. You're good. Enjoy the rest of your day. Hey, I think there's something wrong with my check. I'm short a few hours. I'm pretty sure that's right. Didn't you leave early one day last week? Yep, you're right. I went home to do absolutely nothing. I should have stayed. I was going to ask you if you wanted to leave early again today, but I guess I know my answer. Bye. See you tomorrow. Hey, they're almost finished with the oil change. Cool. Now, the technician did have a couple of recommendations. Here we go. It's nothing too bad. He just noticed that your front brake pads are at 1 millimeter. What's that mean? You can drive like that forever. You just can't stop when you want to. Oh no, yeah, I definitely need to be able to stop. You can go ahead and change those. Okay. He also took this out to show you that he does recommend you change the cabin and the engine air filters since they're a little dirty. How much is it to change them? $250. Aren't those filters like 20 bucks? Yeah, but it's a pretty labor-intensive process. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Now, he also took out the steering wheel to show you that it's leaning a little bit towards the right, so he does recommend you do an alignment. I just came in for an oil change, and the last recommendations are to do a brake fluid flush, transmission fluid flush, royal flush, and a toilet flush. So how much is the total for everything? $2,358. Nope, just put everything back, please. I got a better solution if something breaks down.
Go, go. Amigo, pido perdón, yo nunca te fallé. Me traicionaron las ganas de volverla a ver. Y aunque todavía no puedo creer lo que te amargo encuentro me hizo comprender. Pues tú también llegaste a ese lugar donde tantas veces yo la fui a buscar. Y aunque no es fácil lo que voy a hacer, admitiré que salí con tu mujer. Salí con tu mujer.
¿Qué?
Salí con tu mujer.
No estoy creyendo esto.
Salí con tu mujer.
No.
Salí con tu mujer.
Que te perdone Dios, yo no lo voy a hacer. Los perdí a los dos y a la misma vez. Ya vio que todo era mentira cuando ella me decía que se iba para Puerto Rico a vacaciones con su amiga, me mintió. Tú y ella en una cama allá en Bayamón.
You've got a small problem. Nah, you've got a huge problem. What? Cameras are your worst enemy. What you've been doing is targeting people based on the color of their skin. So you're losing respect and support real quick. We're just asking people about their status. And we're letting people know their rights. They have the right to remain silent. They have the right to speak to a lawyer. And they have the right to record you. Why would you be helping them? Because the people you're detaining aren't violent criminals. They're good people with families and jobs who pay taxes through ITINs and they just happen to be brown. What we need is immigration reform. If they can pass a background check, they should be able to stay. Well, some of the people we've detained do have criminal convictions. A recent report showed that only 16 out of 600 people detained in the Chicago area had criminal convictions. That's less than 5%. Hey, yeah, I think we should just move on to a different city. Send the address. We'll meet you there.
See you tomorrow. Leaving already? I just worked my full shift. What do you mean? I don't like that your commitment to this job only lasts during work hours. You're upset I clocked out on time and I'm not working extra hours for free? You don't have to say it like that. Is it cool if I go home and just keep working from there? Yes, that'd be perfect. I'll keep track of the hours so you can pay me overtime. I wouldn't be paying you overtime. I don't like that your commitment to pay me only lasts during work hours. I'm just gonna keep using my personal time for myself. Nice try though.
Maldonado. That's not an American name. What's your name origin? I mean, it is an American name since I'm American, but I know what you mean. My parents are from Central America. So it's a Spanish name. Oh, yeah. So I guess technically there is no such thing as an American last name. Yeah, there is. Would you say Garcia, Martinez, and Rodriguez are American last names? No. Interesting, because if you Google most common last names in the United States, those three are in the top 10. The U.S. has always been a nation of immigrants, so even names like Smith and Johnson are English last names from Europe. So if you don't think Garcia is an American name, then neither is Smith. Oh. Also, geographically, the U.S. is just one country. America was named after an Italian and consists of North America, Central America, the Caribbean, and South America. Okay, so I don't understand when people assume someone isn't American, especially if they're Latinos, since a huge portion of the Southwest was once a part of Mexico. Yeah, I'm aware. Then why would you say I don't have an American last name? Do you? Yeah. What is it? It's Katauni. It's a Cherokee surname. Oh, you're one of the OGs. My bad.
Alright, I'll see y'all later. You're still here? I thought you left already. My car's in the shop, so I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna get home. That's crazy. Where do you live? North part of Greensboro. That's what, like 20, 30 minutes away from here? With traffic, yeah, about 30 minutes. Uber's like $50. Dang! That's steep, ain't it? Almost would have been cheaper for you to stay at home. Yeah, right? I'm just trying to figure out if I should just walk. Yeah, get a good little workout in. That'd be good. It would take me 3 hours to get home, though. 3? Yeah. You better start walking. It's a little cloudy out right now. You don't want to get rained on. Yeah, I should probably do that. For sure. Well, I won't hold you up anymore. Okay. I appreciate it, man. I'll see you tomorrow, though, alright? Yeah, bet. Man, you know what? Yeah, what's up? I just thought of something. You could also try taking the bus home. Oh, yeah, I guess. Be safe. What's up, buddy? What are you doing here?
I'm just trying to figure out how I'm going to get home. I don't have a ride.
I can take you home.
Really?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you, man. My car's going to be in the shop for a couple of weeks. Do you think you can pick me up in the mornings too?
I can't afford that payment. Is there any way you can put more money down? I can barely do the 5%. Right. If it wasn't for all these companies buying up houses and driving up prices, then us homebuyers wouldn't have to compete with corporations that turn thousands of homes into rental homes. Excuse me, I think I can help you with your problem. How? We're now offering a 50-year mortgage. Since when? Which means your payment would drop about $200. But over the 50 years, the customer would pay an extra $500,000 in interest. You'd be in debt your whole life. I think you're onto something. Really? Yeah, but instead of 50, can we do a 100-year mortgage? What? That would drop my payment even more, right? Let me calculate that real quick. You can't be serious, are you? That would drop your payment an extra $100. So you'd be paying $2,000 a month. And we'd be getting paid $2 million in interest. That's still too high. Thank you guys anyway, though. Wait, what if we did a multi-generational 500-year loan? Your payment would be $950, and we would be getting paid $5,300,000 in interest. We are not gonna be here. Deal. Now I know how my parents felt to have a mortgage payment under $1,000.
Noticed you left at exactly 5 o'clock yesterday. I hope you're not planning on doing that again today. I can leave earlier if you want. No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying it seems like you don't like your job. Not enough to stay after 5. You should start acting like your job is something you're excited to do. Show up an hour early, stay an hour late. Are you offering overtime? Because that's all you gotta say. I'm trying to motivate you. You should want to be the first one here and the last one to leave. Same way you should want to give me a raise and a bonus. I think I'm following now. No, well, kind of. See, if you show up early and stay late, then maybe you'll be up for a promotion one day. So you want me to put in more hours and work harder without getting paid extra, just so I could maybe one day get promoted and get a raise? I didn't say anything about a raise. And that's exactly why I leave at 5 o'clock. I already know the reward for working hard is just more work. Yeah, that wasn't motivational at all. You guys don't get it. No, we get it. You're toxic. If you want to motivate us, let's talk about money. Oh yeah, I'll come in early and stay late for triple pay. Forget it. Alright, double pay, but that's my final offer. Notice a lot of you guys coming in late, so from now on, we're going to start using a point system. I love point systems. You don't want these points. Yes, I do. Points equal free rewards and winning. Here, points mean you're one step closer to being fired. What do you mean? So this is how it's going to work. If you're 15 minutes to 2 hours late, that's half a point. If you're more than 2 hours late, that's 1 point. If you're a no call, no show, that's 2 points. Like we're in kindergarten? What? In kindergarten, we would get points for being bad and stuff, and this sounds pretty similar. Then yeah. Anyways, points will be reset to 0 after 6 months, but if you get 5 points, you will be fired. What if there's a big fender bender accident and I'm like 20 minutes late? You get half a point. So there's no exceptions? What if it's a family emergency, like a death in the family? What family member? Grandpa, I don't know. 2 points. Immediate family members are the only exception. Ooh. So starting tomorrow, all of you better be on time. Hey, what's up, boss? You're late. Yes, 1 hour, 59 minutes late. So that should be half a point. How convenient. It's almost like you planned it. I did. Well, kind of. I was about to clock in, but I noticed I was already 15 minutes late. So I walked back out and went to Starbucks to take advantage of my full 2-hour break.
Can I see your ID? Are you racial profiling? Yeah. Are you even trying to find violent criminals? No, that's too dangerous. We're just trying to meet a quota. It's safer to raid places like grocery stores, churches, workplaces. Well, everything you're doing is making kids afraid to go to school. Parents are also losing wages. Citizens are being targeted. Yeah, that's the point. This whole thing is just a distraction. From what? A system rigged by the ultra-rich and powerful corporations to benefit themselves at the expense of working people. They got people fighting a culture war to stop them from fighting a class war. Exactly. Well, as long as you keep raiding places, our communities are going to be ready with rapid response teams, neighborhood alerts, legal aid, school drop-off patrols. You guys have been doing some Know Your Rights training too, right? Yeah. Why? A judge just ordered us to release hundreds of detainees due to us arresting them without warrants. So that Know Your Rights stuff can come in handy. Good to know. Anyways, where were you born? I have the right to remain silent. You got me.